And now it's time for the 27 Sports Full Court Press.
Welcome into the first full court press of the new year. It's
Wow.
week 4 of us doing this, but the first of 2025. Not all the teams back in action, but the action that we did get was really good, Caroline.
Oh, it was awesome. A little bit of a wonky schedule, but hey, let's look at the ones that we got
And if
tonight.
you didn't see that bump, wait till the Highland Park game, but take this one away.
Yes, for right now, we'll go to the home of the undefeated Hayden Wildcats. Can the girls keep it that way against the T-Birds? Well, having Norma Greco on the floor certainly helps. The senior connects from deep to pad Hayden's early lead, and that's just 1 of 4 on the day. Here's another. As cold as the weather outside. Greco finished with a team-high 17 points, and I should have just checked the weather in general. Cold outside and apparently raining threes inside. Riley Meyer gets one to go from deep.
Should have called Matt Miller.
Looking for points. Look no farther. KK Emmett on the move. Rihanna Vega answers the call, and she draws the foul, making a 3-point play. On the other end, Amelia Ramsey's putting in the work for that one. She's a point machine. Had a double-double tonight, by the way.
Over 1K in her career, I hear.
Right, and 15 and 11 on the night. The Wildcats are hard to beat this season, and they're even harder to down at home. Hayden wins it 60-48.
Ooh, Hayden girls, always good.
Oh yeah, we'll stick with the Wildcats and the T-Birds and go to the boys game. Both these teams looking to start off the new year in the win column, of course. In Shawnee Heights, well, they get right after it right away. Jarrett Sanchez finds a waiting Deacon Pomeroy in the corner, and he turns it into 3 points. That's the first bucket of the game.
3-pointers and home runs.
Oh yeah, Wildcats trying to respond to the T-Birds' hot start, so Cooper's Weisler makes something happen. It's good. Andy got fouled, and he is fired up. Two can play the 3-point game. Sanchez trying to find a path to the basket. He'll pop up from the free throw line instead, and he earns himself a trip right back there. I'm stating the obvious here. Jarrett Sanchez, good at basketball. He gets that 3 to go with the first quarter buzzer. He's feeling pretty good about it, too, over on the sideline. The game resumes, and so does the Cats' offense. Everett Tortilla drives to the basket with some force, but it won't be enough down the stretch. Heights gets the road win 61-52.
Ooh, to Junction City. Head coach Nick Perez seems to always have this group competing at a high level. Sick gym at the Blue Jay Event Center if you haven't been. I'd recommend. And sick player here, Larkin Turner, the senior, had himself a night. This time he gets an assist, throwing out to Jackson Austin, keeping it weird for a corner 3. Now J-Twan Williams puts up a shot, won't go, but there's Turner's bread and butter. An offensive board, go up strong, 2 points for the young fella. This time, a deflected pass off the rim. Ooh. Turner able to control it, able to go back up for 2 more. Shawnee Mission North keeping him away from the basket. Doesn't matter, Kareem skyhook, touch the sky, Lupe Fiasco. Let's do a little alternate angle. Turner, another bucket.
Oh, from the ceiling.
As JC starts the new year off right. Blue Jays stay unbeaten, topping Shawnee Mission North 75-53.
All right, folks. Well, let's take a trip to the dungeon.
Let's
the
do
one
it.
in Topeka. Topeka High girls hosting Wichita Life Prep Academy, and Ron Slaymaker's Trojans looking to extend their win streak to 2. Life Prep gets out to an early lead in the first half, and they held the advantage at the break, but there's a reason. There's 2 halves in this thing, right? Sarah Rayton on the steal, Asaria Rayton on the breakaway layup. Good for 2 Trojan points and the start of their comeback. Rayton looking, finding Jamira Benning. She's waiting on Kamira Marshall, which proves to be a pretty good plan. That bucket gives the Trojans a 1-point lead with 6 minutes to play. And when it's crunch time, you call on Marshall. She gets the and one layup to go, and the Trojans, she keeps them in front by just a hair, that is, until Rayton gets her turn at a 3-point play. Had a lot of those tonight. 12 and 14, this duo. Pretty hard to account for when they're both feeling good. It goes to free throws. Life Prep can't go the distance, and the Trojans win it 50-42.
Rayton, just a sophomore, she's going to be incredible.
So good. We stay in the dungeon for Topeka High and Highland Park boys, and that place was packed from floor to ceiling tonight. It was awesome. We often call it the Ja'Cory Robinson Show, but let me tell you about the Mikey Williams Jr. Show. That one-handed slam off the steal and the dish from Robinson. But wait, there's more. The rebound, the pass, and it's 2 hands on the rim for Williams. This time, Coach Williams, his dad, was just loving this from the sideline. Trojans need some points, so they move quickly. Stuart Campbell gets the one to go in the paint, no problem. Here comes that Scots defense, though, and then more offense. Ja'Cory Robinson, one-handed slam. The crowd goes wild. About that guy going to play D1 next year. The Scots can dunk and they can shoot. DeMichael Hales was knocking them down from deep all night long. Cash another one for 3 and cash another win for Highland Park. They're undefeated, winning at 82-41.
Highland Park highlight reels. Let's go to Holton. Wildcats the Hiawatha Redhawks tonight. Little ball action top of the key. Brooke Wilcott swings it to Kaya Taylor. Her 3 is good from the wing. Look at this smile. Basketball is just fun. Redhawks on offense, JK. Wildcats on defense. Here's Wilcott. Coast to coast layup is good for the Holton senior. Now let's do some offense. Sophomore Kylie Nelson gets the ball. Fake, drive, floater, and 1 for the road team. That cut the score to 9. So here's Kaya Taylor in her spot. Wing 3, money ball. They'll create scoring in the aggregate. Wildcats defend home court. Holton beats Hiawatha 54-40.
All right, Wildcats.
Let's do the boys game. Always love a good handshake and a handshake line with the crowd. Here's the action. Here's Michael Jensen. Maybe the first Michael J to wear 23.
Maybe.
Passing to Cameron Boswell. Corner 3 is good for the lefty. Little Larry Bird in his shot. Little dip, and much like Bird, he's a money shooter. Redhawks hooping, so Holton needs to get going. Brody Meyer gets the defender to take the bait. Goes up strong. Wildcats on the board. Now Carrick DeDonder saving the ball from going out. Another tall guy, 6'9" Luke Lassie in for cleanup. Inbound action. There's that lad Lassie. Hard to get a block on a high shot. Now Logan Altenberg swinging it to Bodie Dillon from distance. His shot is good, and this game was good. Watch out for both these teams. Holton sweeps it at home tonight, 47-44. To the Snake Pit. Boy, have we enjoyed ourselves some Jackson Heights this school year. Cobras hosting Horton. There's junior Bryn Shoup projecting the screen, driving left. Layup is good. It's 2-0 for the home team, but boy, with the Chargers going a run. Marlissa Banks doesn't need the bank on this one. Nothing but net from distance. And here's Piper Chartier in that same spot. No shot. She'll pass. Carly Huffles. Nice little move. Gives her an open 2. Something about that side tonight. Huffles for 3 now and 1. A 4-point play caps a 15-0 run for the away team. Look at the Chargers getting a win on the road. Horton wins 54-33. Let's do the boys game. Horton undefeated. Heights with 2 straight wins. Here's Luke McAfee underneath to Trent Lockwood. Cloudy with a chance if he's balling. 2 for the Chargers. Other end, Kate Holiday. School's back in session. Banks are open. 3 for the Cobras. Chargers daring them to shoot in zone. Bad idea. Jace Robinson, he'll hit that one. Timeout called. Now Horton out of the timeout. Anything you can do, I can also do. That's Tavion Cabello with the 3. What that Cobra doing? That's Sir Peak with the pass down low to Kate Holiday. Making it happen inside and out. Little give and go for Cabello. Fouled from behind on this play. Driving and 1. Quite the game here, but it was Jackson Heights pulling away late, ending Horton's perfect record. Cobras win 54-48. How about some of the scores, Carol?
Like a fun one. All right, Centralia's on the road at Clifton Clyde. The girls win 64-35, and the boys win 60-55.
Pair wins for the Panthers. Frankfurt at Hanover, and Hanover girls win 55-25. Hanover boys win 60-50.
All right, Onega at Randolph. Onega drops both these games 62-40 and 60-31.
Washington County's at Axtell. Axtell girls win 41-33, and look at that score. Don't call them a football school. Axtell wins 99-52.
Goodness.
Like we said, not a lot of action tonight, but the action that we did see was a lot of fun. Quite the way to start the new year.
No, it was awesome, and we go back to a pretty normal schedule next Friday, yeah?
Yeah, hopefully. I sure hope so.
Yeah, we'll hope so.
We'll talk and we'll look into it. That's your look at Full Court.